Have y'all ever wondered if you're investing too much? So you turn to Reddit to see what other people's savings rates are, and you realize that people are investing way more of their money than you are. I'm talking like 70% plus of their income. I would do the same thing, and it made me think that I had to invest more. But after I thought about it for a while, it made me realize that I just had different goals. And for a while, I really didn't mind investing as much money as I could into my retirement accounts because I didn't really spend much money. But then when I did want to spend money, I found it surprisingly difficult to do. It made me think, if it's hard for me to spend money after I've been sort of aggressively saving for 2 years, how hard will it be to spend money when I've been doing this for like 30 or more years? I also realized that there had been 3 signs telling me that I was investing too much of my money. I'm glad I caught the signs because otherwise I could find myself living a life that was limited by money, but more on that later. So the first sign that you're investing too much is that you're a tightwad. The interesting thing about this sign is that we know we're tightwads, but we always find a way to justify it. We tell ourselves that the money would be better off invested because it would be worth so much more in the future. I get it because I was like this. Every cent had to be perfectly planned so that I could increase my savings rate. If there was something I had to buy, but it wasn't planned for, then I probably would not buy it, even if it made little to no impact on my financial situation. Even when I saved specifically for something, when I finally had enough money to buy the thing, I would find it really difficult to do because I would think about how much the money would be worth if I had just invested it. This made it really difficult to use my money, which is one of the main points of having it. Another sign that you're investing too much is that you are retirement rich, but savings poor. You have no cash. It's cool to put money in retirement accounts because they come with some tax advantages, but they also come with disadvantages if you use them before the age of 59 and a half. Never forget the difference between having money on paper and having paper money. There will be things that you will want to buy in the next 5 years, and you cannot buy those things with paper gains from your 401k. And you know what else you cannot buy with paper gains from your 401k? Books and courses and opportunities that can develop your skills and possibly make you way more money than the stock market could. Remember that the power with starting early with investing is that you have time for compound interest to take effect, so use that to your advantage. The third sign that you're investing too much is that your net worth has the ultimate say in whether you can or cannot do something. So let's say you saved up for something that cost $2,000. So you've saved $2,000 to buy that thing, but you realize that you're so close to that $100,000 net worth goal, and if you buy the thing, it'll push that net worth goal back like a few months. So you decide to wait on that purchase and not buy it. When you do this, what you're basically doing is punishing yourself for saving over a net worth number that really doesn't mean all that much. Net worth milestones are pretty cool to have, but once you reach that number, your life won't really change that much. You'll say cool or nice or very nice, but that's it. Sure, a $100,000 net worth milestone will be cool, but your life will be exactly the same as it was when it was a $98,000 net worth. So make sure you give yourself some credit for reaching your net worth milestones, but don't let them control your life. So I want everyone to live a life that is not limited by money. But there are 2 meanings to that. The first one is the one you're probably thinking of, and it's when you have so much money that you could do almost anything you'd want to do. The second one is much more important, and it's when you realize you're doing enough with your money now to set yourself up in the future, and you don't have to let money limit your life in the present. And believe it or not, investing can actually keep you from having a lot of money when you're young, so in the next few years. So you'll want to watch this video here, where I talk about why I completely stopped investing in my brokerage account this year.